Welcome to this video on enrolling users to a course in Enrolling. There's no point creating courses if no one can access them. So how do your users get access to your courses? Well, that's up to you. I've already created my course, so I'll go to Edit Settings. One way I can enrol users is by audience. This is a great way of enrolling several users at the same time and automating enrolments when new people join the audience. In the Enrolled Audiences section, I can choose the audiences I want to enrol. You can enrol as many audiences as you like to on this screen. All users in the audience have now been enrolled in the course as a learner. If you enrol a dynamic audience, which is an audience that changes dynamically based on a set of membership rules, anyone who joins the audience at any time will be automatically enrolled. Imagine that my audience is a dynamic audience based on someone having a certain position or being based in a specific organisation location. When a new user is allocated either that position or organisation, they are automatically added to the audience and enrolled in this course. You can also decide which users can see this course in a course search. This is useful if you allow self-enrolment, because it means your learners will know the course exists. You can allow all users on this site to see the course, only those users who have been enrolled in the course, enrolled users and members of a particular audience, or even no users. This last option is useful when first setting up a course so that no one can see access before it's ready, but remember to come back and change this setting later. So that's enrolment and visibility based on audience, but what if you just want to add an individual user, such as the editing trainer responsible for the course? I can do that from the course too, using the administration block. I'll select Users and Enrolled Users. On this page, you can see a list of all the users who have already been enrolled in your course and the way they were enrolled, for example, whether by an audience or manually. You can also see the role the user has in the course. Remember that the role someone has in a course can be different to the role they have in the whole system or in another course. I might be an editing trainer in this course, but a learner in another. To manually enrol a new user, I'll select Enroll Users. I want to assign an editing trainer to my course, so I'll change the role at the top and then enrol the user. You can add as many users as you like through this panel by repeating this process. I'll also enrol a new learner and then confirm that I'm finished. My new users are now enrolled in the course as a learner and editing trainer. So far we've looked at the administration side, but what is this experience like for a learner? This depends a little on how your site is set up, but typically the course will be listed on the learner's dashboard if the current learning block is shown. The learner can access the course directly from this block to start or continue their learning. So that's enrolments at a course level. Remember that there are other ways learners can be enrolled in courses in Enrolling. For example, they might be assigned a course via a learning plan or through enrolment in a programme, but those are the subjects of another course.